Hello folks, welcome back to Chris Wyatt Africa. Let's compare and contrast how the fake stream, lame stream, capture media in South Africa covers events. Yeah, back in June of 2021, the economic freedom fighters violated lockdown measures by assembling with more than 100 people, not maintaining social distances, and not wearing masks, which were compulsory under the lockdown restrictions in South Africa. But the law or regulations, how just capriciously they're handled by the bigoted and racist authorities in South Africa, becomes clearer by the day. The economic freedom fighters can do whatever they want, whether it's Senekal on the 20th of October 2020, or it's Brackenfell on the 20th of November 2020, or in fact it's Pretoria, showing up 3,000 to 5,000 people assembled. The press handled that very differently, as the EFF demanded that the South African government approve the Chinese and the Russian jabs, threatening the government, violating lockdown regulations. To my recollection, I can recall only one article in the news covering anyone being charged with this. Charges were being considered against one of the organizers. That's it. Contrast this with the events of 18 September 2021, in which a largely colored and white community, but not entirely, also black South Africans were present, marched. Now this comes at C point after, this is the fourth iteration of the Worldwide Rally for Freedom and Democracy. It comes after the Constitutional Court directs the government to increase the number of people who can attend gatherings. And they're supposed to lift that ban for political gatherings, which is, of course, what this was, a political gathering. And the restriction is 500 now. So shockingly, surprisingly, not in the least, not a big surprise, the mainstream, fake stream, lame stream media report that 600 anti-jabbers are going to be charged for an illegal assembly. First off, the Constitutional Court deemed this assembly to be legal in its decision 2 Fridays ago. The South African government has failed to follow the direction and is in contempt of court. One could make the argument of the Constitutional Court. They have failed to do that. And Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma was directed by the Constitutional Court to lift the restriction on political gatherings so that people can campaign. This gathering is now deemed illegal by the media. Contrast this. Here's the video of C Point yesterday. Now here is the EFF in Pretoria in June. My, what a difference. The coverage completely different. No effort. Don't forget Phoenix just weeks ago. Thousands of illegal EFF supporters having a march in Phoenix. No charges, no complaints. They leave their trash and rubbish lying around, cause chaos. In a largely peaceful protest. But the EFF does what it wants with impunity. This is a problem in South Africa because what people see is EFF, almost entirely a black, racist party. That's what people see. And they see anyone else who deems or deigns to challenge the government legally, disparagingly called illegal, and going after them. By the way, the Worldwide Rally for Freedom and Democracy is exactly that. But these media reports paint it as an anti-jab rally. Yes, that was an overwhelming presence in this, but the history of this rally has nothing to do with anti-jabs. There were no jabs available in most of the world when these rallies started earlier in 2021. It's about the tyranny of the state. Now, lots of people glom onto this who have things about cellular communications and don't want to get jabs and this and that. But these ultimately, the truth of the matter is these are rallies against tyranny. And isn't it interesting how the press is hand in glove with the government in tyrannical behavior against citizens? Well, folks, a marked contrast in how the media treats this assembly, which according to the Constitutional Court should be a lawful assembly because it's a political rally, and the same one that took place in June before the lockdown limitations were lifted, which clearly violated them. No charges. EFF does what it wants with impunity. If you have any doubt how corrupt and bankrupt the government of South Africa is, you look no further than contrasting June 25th with September 18th. And you will see just how venal, corrupt, racist this government in South Africa is. Hey, folks, if you're not a subscriber to Chris Wyatt Africa, why don't you become one? Smash that button right down there. You become a subscriber. It costs absolutely nothing. If you want to support independent journalism, you can become a member of the channel. Smash that button for join and become a paying member for as little as 19 Rand 99 South Africa, $2.99 here in the U.S. Cheers, everybody. Thanks a lot for your support. God bless. Be safe out there. And stay away from that anti-jab rally.